Yo, I can't believe I'm actually doing this whole stuff right here, but I am. By the way, this is gonna be the last ever for a while that I'm gonna be responding to people or whatever the case is, and exposing or whatever the case is, because to be completely honest, I felt like I strayed away from my channel for what I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I went from the whole entertainment, gossip, because I don't want my channel to become like a fucking drama shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be the last one. And no, it has nothing to do with Rich Numa trying to sue me and all that other stuff. Trust me, it has nothing to do with that. Because if it did, trust me, I'll talk about it. I'm not gonna stay shut. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely talk about it. So no, it has nothing to do with that. And also, by the way, hey Rich, I'm still waiting for you to serve me, you dumb fuck. Anyway, so there's a reason why I'm doing a video like this. It's not because I want to insert myself in the conversation. I don't want to put myself into drama whatsoever. Art Banaka has been throwing little jabs at me ever since him and Truth Teacher went to it. You know what I'm saying? He started throwing little jabs at me off of one comment that I left, and that's basically it. It was very simple. He was defending that white lady. I don't know if you guys remember, but that white lady that drew a gun at two black women, and he was defending that. It was defending that black women, look at them, they're irate and all this other bullshit, blah, 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 right? So he was defending that. Truth Teacher went at it. And I'm going to tell you how this whole thing started. Truth Teacher went at him at the comments, and then he felt so offended by what Truth Teacher was saying that he made multiple response videos to Truth Teacher. Mind you, Truth only talked and did one video at that time. Now recently another one, but that's about it. But Art literally back to back to back to back to back to back to back was going at Truth to the point where he went so analytical that he went through the whole fucking law and started going step by step by step, which told me something really crazy. That Art Banaka, he cannot admit when he's wrong. By the way, I call him COON BENACA, but whatever. COON BENACA cannot admit when he's wrong whatsoever. He can't. Even when he knows he's wrong, he's gonna fucking argue the shit to the point where it's just gonna become useless and stupid to even talk about. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing this and I just comment, I'm like, listen, I feel like you can admit when you're wrong, bro. Literally, you can admit when you're wrong. I'm gonna show you something that somebody left in his comment section, by the way. I'm gonna show you guys something. This right here is a comment from someone that owns a gun. Mind you, Art Banaka doesn't own a gun. He doesn't even own a fucking house. All right, this motherfucker lives in a fucking truck. All right, so miss me with all that. So this person, they own a gun. Right here, the comment: I have a gun and I would never pull it out on someone just to get my way or have the upper hand in the argument. It's supposed to be used for self-defense, and she was not in danger. Art Banaka, your head was so far up your white woman's ass that you couldn't fucking see that, bro? Come on. Come on, COON BENACA, you serious? You couldn't see that? A person that owns a gun, before going into most of the time, you get some training or whatever. But what are you not seeing? You know what everybody else is seeing? You know how come everybody says that woman felt threatened is because for some reason when white people feel threatened is because black people are around. For some strange reason, black people could not literally not be doing anything, and for some reason they feel threatened because the presence of black folks are around. Come on, bro. That's racism right there. Last time I checked, I didn't know de-escalating a situation was pulling out a gun. Next time when I start closing meetings up and business deals, I'll celebrate the shit with a fucking gun draw, right? I think I should start doing that. I think everybody should start doing that. When people go to court, or when actually me and Rich, when we go to court, whenever he fucking serves me, this motherfucker, we should just end it off with drawing our guns, you know, and just like pointing it at random people, right? Because that de-escalates everything. You know, like, are you dumb? You know what it is, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Psychologically, Art Benacca, psychologically, he sees white people as their saviors. He sees white people and white folks as higher than he is. That's the reason why he says, oh, racism doesn't affect you. Oh, racism this and all this other bullshit. Because psychologically, what he saw from those two black women was his mother. And I'm going to go into that. I'm going to break this whole shit down. Trust me. And he saw from that white woman pulling a gun out, he saw his wife in that situation. And guess what? COON BENACA chose his wife over his mom. But I'm not going to really, you know, get disrespectful, but I'm going to break the whole thing down. Mind you, the reason why I'm doing this is because he came at me, you know, but very, like, with subs and all that other bullshit. One of my subscribers actually is doing a whole compilation, does like these little things, like he's grabbing stuff. So I'm like, okay. And then when Truth Teacher comes out with the video of Art Benacca just like, talking to him, Art Benacca comes out with another one and it's extremely disrespectful, and I didn't like it. First of all, if Truth Teacher was your real friend and you felt hurt that he doesn't want to be your friend no more, why are you getting disrespectful? Why are you getting disrespectful? All this respect that you have for him. Oh, he's very smart. Oh my God, he's a genius when it comes to history. But yet, you're undermining him every which way. That makes no sense. And then on top of that, your dumbass says that I'm influencing our Truth Teacher. I'm influencing Truth into feeling and acting this way. Wow. That's really funny because for COON BENACA to actually see racism in white folks, they have to be straight up in your face. Antonio Batista to COON BENACA, he's a racist. But yet, Stephen Rose, one of his friends, constantly comments on his channel and say, oh, I'm glad you're back, brother, and all this other bullshit. I agree, this and this and this. But COON BENACA doesn't care about that, right? Oh, but when it's defending black folks, Truth Teacher, oh shit, you're stepping out of pocket. Oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, how disrespectful can you be? How can I control a 50-something-year-old? What? Dude, how the fuck can I control somebody? I don't have the ability to do that. Come on, dude. Now you're reaching. You know what I'm saying? You're reaching, bro. And I'm also going to address Sophia real quick before I even say anything. COON BENACA, first of all, you said that I'm selling my white supremacist shirts and all that. That's for me to get a profit. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? because I have supporters and fans and they want to support for you, I'm race hustling? Are you dumb? Are you serious? Are you fucking dumb? I think you are, because you chose to be fucking homeless in America, fucking 1,000 miles away where your wife is in Poland. Okay. You couldn't get a job over there? Maybe they were too racist and they couldn't get you. Oh, that's what it is, probably. That's probably what it is. But you don't see racism, right? You had to come to America. Huh. Okay. But I don't want to get into that. So how am I race hustling? Huh, COON BENACA? Tell me. How am I race hustling? Because my whole thing is to unite Black and Latin people together. That's at least one step. Second step, economic empowerment. But me selling fucking t-shirts, I'm race hustling? Oh shit. All this race hustle money got me going blind right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's a reason why he's mad at me. I'm about to say it in a few. But also, COON BENACA, you said that truth teachers on the side where they dox people. What side is that? What side is that? I personally never doxed nobody. Y'all can't pull shit up of me doxing somebody. Me and Antonio went back and forth. Never doxed him whatsoever. People on Reddit did that shit. For those who don't know. Me and Kim never saw eye to eye at all. I never doxed him. Because I'm not that type of person. If you are nice with your computer, you figure it out. I never doxed him. I was in multiple live streams where people were talking shit about Kim. And people would flat out just tell me, yo, just give me his phone number, man. Nah, chill, bro. Nah, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm not going to do it like that. Even though I don't like what he says. And Kim is a fucking another Antonio. Antonio even said it. We're both anti-black. I always said, nah, let me chill. But to you, I fucking doxed it because this is the same thing Sophia is going. Actually, hold up. Let me call her by her real name. Miss Chokes on Dick, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, AKA Sophia. Look. Come on. They look the same. So, Miss Chokes on Dick, right? She's starting this fucking conspiracy. It's real funny. She's starting this fucking conspiracy about that. I'm the reason why I'm the reason why Kim got doxxed. It was me. She can't prove it, but it was me. Sophia, you are the most. First of all, Sophia, you are the most disingenuous, deceitful, insecure, emotionally corrupt, emotionally disturbed, drama surrounding, infantile, soromorphic individual I've ever met. Literally. You have an issue. Sophia, you have a fucking issue. And you need to get it checked out. Trust me. Because it's not a coincidence that everybody around you fell off. It's not a coincidence that you can't get, I don't know, out of fucking 600 subscribers, Sophia. Sophia, your content, and I'm gonna be fucking blunt, your content is liquid NyQuil. I put that shit on just to go to sleep. Your fucking your YouTube videos, when you go onto the little options, she's the only one. She's the only YouTuber I know with fucking bed options underneath. It doesn't say nothing about making the video bigger or smaller. When you put the options, it says full, queen, king, twin. Her shit is fucking boring. Sophia, your shit is boring. There's a reason why other people around you skyrocketed and you stay stagnant. You're fucking boring, ma. How the fuck you're 30-something years old and you look 45? Look at least, come on. Get a little bit more feminine here. Come on. And I said it. I told everybody that knew that I was going to come up with this shit, I'm going to be very disrespectful. Yes, I am. Sophia, you are boring. The same thing with COON BENACA. You're fucking boring. 3-hour fucking stream, and you're calling that shit a podcast that's only on YouTube? Motherfucker, branch out. Branch out. I know it's really hard making content with a laptop in your truck with a hotspot. I get it. I know it's really hard to do that. But don't fucking call some YouTube shit a podcast. And a lot of motherfuckers do that shit too. Oh, I'm doing the podcast. Oh, word? They get the podcast app. Oh, word? Where is it? Oh, no, it's only on YouTube. Oh, for real? Nobody fucking has that YouTube locking shit where you can still hear the sound. Nobody got that shit. Stop calling it a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Stop calling that shit a podcast. But that's just me being, that's just me being an asshole. But anyway, Sophia, stop with the bullshit. Stop with your fucking fake. You start drama and then you fucking hide when the shit comes back to you. Stop it. By the way, me and Sophia, we had an interview before. Did anybody know that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. After me and her had 3 fights, she decided to interview me because, I don't know, maybe she's addicted to abuse. And when she interviewed me, she started talking wild shit about the Haitians. She was talking wild shit about the Haitians. Calling them, what she said. Oh, yeah. Primitive. Saying all this other stuff. For anybody that wants to hear that interview, link down below. It's only 20 minutes. Yeah, I recorded that shit, Sophia. Also, months after, me and her got into a fight over Instagram. Anybody wants to see those messages, link down below. I got those things too, Sophia. By the way, the person that you're defending, Kim, the person that you're defending told me a lot about you, Sophia. Oh, yeah. He said that when he went over to see you and collab, he said that you had a glow in your eyes, that you fell in love. Telling him, which is Kim, to stay over the night in her house. Mind you, she liked to say, I'm a married woman. No, you're not. You're separated. Shut up. You're not married if nobody's there. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. Anyway, that's what Kim told me. Kim said that you got a crazy crush on Kim. Wow, Sophia. Wow. Also, he also told me that the reason why he didn't get you that offer of actually staying over and you waking up to next to him, gazing in his beautiful Kim 1, 2, 3 eyes, is because you walk with a fucking waddle like a penguin. That's what turned them off. You fucking walk with a waddle. That's insane. And you want to hear the most craziest part? Sophia changed her name from fucking childish talk whatever to Dominican TV language, which nobody actually understood how to fucking find her channel. Maybe that's why I was never growing. Get something fucking basic and common. To C Flute 123. You guys can look it up right here. She deleted some of the comments on my thing, but I got email. Anyway, C Flute 123, is she paying homage to Kim? Ooh. Her lover? Ooh. Huh. Huh. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Also, let's address this whole the whole doxing situation. That doesn't make no type of sense, Sophia. Because if I'm that type of person who would like to dox somebody, don't you think I would have done it to you a long time ago? Let's not forget who deleted all those comments in my comment section with your address on it. Me. Let's not forget the person who let you know who was these people were trying to dox you. Me. So why would I want to dox somebody? Huh? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I saved you from that shit, right? But yet you want to turn around and make conspiracy videos. Or, I'm sorry, conspiracy comments. You want to turn around and say, oh, I think it's radical. Huh? Because I didn't like Kim? Me and Kim were never friends. I always said it. He's an associate. That's it. We were never friends. So, that makes you think that I want to dox him? Come on. Make it make sense, Sophia. Make it make sense. But anyway, enough with Sophia. Remember, if you guys want to see that shit, link down below. But let's go back to COON BENACA. Why the fuck is he such a coon? Why? Why? Maybe he thinks he could coon it up because there's money involved or subscribers involved or whatever the case is. First of all, bro, I accomplished more than you did from 2017 in 2 years, bro. Second of all, why the fuck you always stuck at 800 subscribers? You're a fucking loser. And you said something very funny. You say the only reason why people start this whole race shit or whatever the case is because they're actually going through something very traumatic in their life. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So, I started this shit when I was good. Financially stable, still financially stable. I still had my business. I was straight. I was fucking straight. No hate whatsoever. And I still started my podcast, right? So why the fuck do you hate? Huh, COON BENACA? Why the fuck do you hate? You gotta understand something, guys. When you're a man that can't produce right, when you're a man that you actually, got some other kid calling you dad and you can't make your own, you start feeling some type of way about people who travel and get with women way better than you. You start feeling some type of way when men are going out there or just making live streams or even content with some crazy ideologies about women. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of crazy. But you start hating on things like that. I'm not saying that you gotta get with a Victoria's Secret model, or I'm not saying to get with an IG model. I'm not saying that. But my man, come on. Shorty's hurt. I'm just saying. If this is what Poland got to offer, goddamn, I'm never visiting. Shit. And you fell in love with that. It's understandable because this motherfucker doesn't have swag. And everybody else kept on playing him out. Mind you, it's not me saying this. This is him. This is him saying this. Again, it's not me. This is him saying this. Okay, guys? This is not me. This is him. When this is something that you guys have to understand something. When people do interviews, you have to listen. And listen very carefully too. Oh yeah. You gotta listen very carefully. Because this guy has mother issues, which translates to black women. And he always had a fetish for white women that translates into every white woman that harms a black person. And he's like, oh no, that's perfectly fine. What's wrong with black people? Y'all see racism all the time. Even though he experienced racism too, he still justified it by saying, oh, I probably did something wrong. You don't believe me? Let's break down some of his interviews, all right?
Hey, let's talk about that. Oh, hollering at the snow bunnies. Is there now? Some people are going to wonder. Was there a reason why you were hollering at the sisters?
Oh yeah, I did. I had a couple of black girls, but I wasn't. I guess I didn't have the Black American swag enough. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, dude, for fuck's sake, I used to listen to sometime NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, some of these pop groups. So come on now, you know. Yeah. So I was a goofy motherfucker, you know. So and also like I didn't feel like I had to portray somebody that I wasn't in order to actually get me some, you know, some black tails.
So he basically just admitted it. He's a goofy. He's a goofy motherfucker. He likes white boy shit that nobody was digging. They're like, yo, what the fuck is that? The fuck is that? What are you know what I'm saying? But nobody, I'm not saying that you couldn't get a black woman by just listening to rap. No, there's some black women out there. And I'm not saying you gotta date exclusively black. I'm not saying that. Trust me, I'm not saying that. But let's look at him. Let's look at him. Oh, he's was into something else, goofy and shit. And he got with another goofball. You know what I'm saying? He got with another goofball. But let's hear a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear a little bit more.
Poland is known as quite possibly probably one of the most racist countries on planet Earth. But you have experienced a different situation than me, in my opinion. You actually coming to Poland, your wife is white. You've actually been quite welcomed and never had any racism in Poland. Let's talk about that real quick. How have you been treated in Europe in comparison to America with being in an interracial marriage?
All right. I don't know. Like, I guess racism is like one of those things. Like, if you're looking for it, then you're gonna find it. Right?
Okay.
So if you're looking for racism, you're gonna find it. Oh man. Wow, what kind of cool shit is that? But let's keep on listening to it.
So a lot of people like it wasn't like what couple days ago, I was talking to a truck driver, and then he was telling me like, well, you got to look out for these white truck drivers. You know, they could be racist sometimes and all that shit. And my time as a trucker has been like almost 6 months now, and I haven't experienced that because to me, the way I approach people is like they don't really feel the need to be an asshole.
So he equates racism with being an asshole. What the fuck? But then he contradicts himself later on throughout this interview because of a racist incident that happened, but he actually finds excuses for it. Check this part out.
Like I only had, let's see, when I was first going to England, right?
Okay.
And then not England, in Poland. So right. My wife was exchanging some currency, and then I was with my daughter.
Okay.
And the guards that was there, so they just saw this black dude with a white kid, so they came through and they actually started questioning me and shit like that. And then they were like, they found it weird because my daughter, she was referring to me as, yeah, that's my dad, right? So then they were like, well, do you have any papers and all that stuff? And then when my wife showed up, and then we straightened the situation. So it wasn't like any sort of hostility. It was like more of a concern.
So this dude literally had a racist experience. Mind you, he wasn't looking for it, but for some reason, racism found it. A white kid calling him dad. They couldn't just say, oh, okay, she has a black dad. Who cares? No. It was, no, they were concerned. What the fuck? They were concerned. But yet when your white wife came into the picture, everything started being okay and all this other stuff. Don't you see that? Finding excuses for racism? We should all see this into like, wait a minute. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? But it's really, really, really interesting because, again, you have to really look at these interviews because people say a lot of things in these interviews. I believe that this is the reason why he hates the whole manosphere crowd or whatever the case is. This is why I think, because mind you, he doesn't have swag. He doesn't know how to pick up women. You know what I'm saying? I believe this is the reason why he, doesn't like the whole manosphere thing. And, and his dad was basically a pimp. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
First wife, he had like, they didn't get along. And that's when my mom come into the picture. She folded in. Like, yeah, I'll take care of you. You know how it goes. Yeah. And then so he left his first wife for my mom. And then same scenario. And then now he left my mom, kind of go back to his first wife. And then from there, he's like, all right, both of y'all girls are pissing me off. So now he found a third one. And then, so he had so altogether, it was 6 kids? Plus he had adopted my cousin. So that's 7 of us together, all together and stuff. And then when he was in the States, actually he's still in the States. When he worked for 20 years, right? He worked 2 jobs for 20 years. And then he was able to bring all of us, from Haiti to the States. And then as well, he actually bring all of his, baby moms to the States as well. Like he would, let's say he would marry my mom and then brought her to the States. And then when my mom got here, she got all Americanized, put him on child support and everything. So he's like, I screwed that. They got a divorce.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you hating on the Manosphere brothers because... Where's my music? You hating on the Manosphere brothers because they already see the game. They see the game. Your dad saw the game, saying, fuck this, all this other crazy shit. I'm gonna get what? Child support? Fuck all that. And he decided to do... But you, on the other hand, you decided to hate on these people who travel? That's what it is. It's because this motherfucker can't get women. That's what it is. And on one of the interviews, he also said for some reason he alluded that he can't have kids or whatever the case is. So I'm going to assume that to be true. Bro. Damn, you can't bag women and you're fertile? You're infertile? Damn, bro. God damn, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Well, shout out to you. At least nobody needs to get a plan B. You probably don't even know what it is because you've never been through that, right? But, wow, that's interesting, dude. That's interesting. So no wonder you're hating on these brothers, huh? No wonder you're hating on these brothers. And I'm going to show you guys why he hates on black women. Because remember, he goes against the manosphere saying, oh, y'all hate black women. Y'all hate black women. Well, he does too, because he justifies murder for black women from that white woman. Because you know why he hates black women? I'm gonna tell you why. Because he got mother issues. And this is proving it.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
What type of frustrations would you take out on you?
Well, when I was a kid, some of the ass whooping, I believe some of them was unfair. As well as certain psychological abuse that it was very, very hard to actually ever please my mom. Like almost impossible. So like whatever you did was never good enough. So and I think that actually played a huge role upon some of the baggage that I actually brought into my relationship.
Whoa! Whoa, bro. What? This makes perfect sense. This makes perfect sense. No wonder you hate on those brothers, huh? No wonder. Let's look. Before I do anything, first of all, we got to understand something about COON BENACA. This dude gave us at least 20 different reasons why he's here. First of all, he's here to save up money to send back to Poland so he could get, some land or whatever the case is. Shout out to him on that. But that's what he said, right? But then he goes on and says, well, I'm here to save up money to buy a house so I could bring my family over here. Which one is it? COON BENACA? Because if you've been a truck driver for maybe 2-3 years, and last time I checked, somebody told me this. I don't know how true it is, but I'm just gonna assume. They said that they heard you say that you only make $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week. What money are you saving up if you're sending that shit back home to your baby moms? Also, that sounds a little suspect too, bro. You're sending that joint off to your baby mom. She's all the way over there. You have been here for 2 years. Y'all working together. What the fuck is she doing? You know what I'm saying? Maybe her baby daddy's there. I don't know. But let's look at Poland's economy, by the way. Let's look at Poland's economy. It says Poland is classified as a high-income economy by the World Bank, ranks number 21 worldwide in terms of GDP. So how come you couldn't get a job there? Situations or racism? We just might never know, huh? We might just never know. By the way, it doesn't really matter what COON BENACA says right after this, because I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna respond to whatever. It doesn't really matter. I know for a fact he ran out of toilet paper right now. And that's an inside joke, by the way. And he is gonna do multiple responses. I'm not gonna respond because I'm not gonna make my channel into a whole fucking drama bullshit. That has nothing to do with anything. But it's really funny that he says if you look for racism, you'll find it. The fact that you find it is an issue. Racism is not supposed to be there in the first place. The fact that you find it is an issue. But what can we expect from a coon like COON BENACA? Because this dude just fucking, finds excuses for any little thing. You know what I'm saying? And he always speaks like he has authority, like he knows what he's talking about. Bro, no, you fucking don't. Dude, if somebody that owns a gun fucking told you you're wrong, it would need to take God to come fucking down to let you know that you're fucking wrong. But it is what it is. With that being said, I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.